As a PLC programmer or as a control and automation engineer, have you ever wondered why there are so many programming languages in Siemens TI portal? You will find the answer after the intro. In general, PLCs can be programmed in several different languages that perform the same desired function. Of course, some PLCs don't support more than one language within their working environment, and others support multiple languages at the same time. And this is due to many factors, such as the cost of the controller and the application being implemented. In general, two main types of languages that can be worked with: graphical language and textual language. Graphical language includes the possibility to create a program using one of the graphical languages, such as ladder diagram language, which is based on the connection of contacts and calls and programming of the function blocks. The ladder diagram language resembles the representation of electrical circuit diagrams, which earns it the highest score in the ACE of learning scale. There is also the functional block diagram language, which is similar to the ladder diagram language, but the entire language depends on the concept of the functional blocks for its creation, similar to logic circuits. There is also a graph language, which is similar to sequential functional charts and is used to manage the sequence of work of the program and its parallel operations. Graph cannot be considered a programming language. In general, it relies on ladder logic to control transitions, interlocks, and to monitor the program operations. Among textual languages, two main types can be distinguished. First one called structured control language. This is a structural language derived from the famous Pascal language. It is considered the most difficult and complex language to work within the TI portal environment. This is due to many text commands that require a good understanding of their symbols and the mechanism to handle them. This language offers many advantages that cannot be achieved with graphical languages, such as loops and conditional statements, and this allows for performing sometimes complex operations more efficiently than the graphical languages. The second textual language, called statement list language. This is one of the scripting languages that become famous at the beginning of the programming languages of the Siemens family of controllers. Its popularity is gradually decreasing in the favor of SCL language. It is difficult to deal with this language, especially for people who don't understand how computer system works. It is important to know that in the latest versions of Siemens 1200 controllers, the absence of this language is noted as an additional option, which confirms the decline of its role compared to other languages. In the last versions of TIA Portal version 17, a new Siemens programming language, cause effect matrix, was introduced, which is based on linking the logic of the program through an I/O matrix, where the rows represent causes and the columns represent effects. What are the main differences between these languages when working within TIA Portal? How do we choose the most appropriate language to work on our project? How can we take advantage of each language at the expense of others? What is the differences between Siemens controllers and other controller families? All the answers will be known in the upcoming videos. Stay tuned and don't forget to like, share, and hit the bell button to receive our latest videos.